Hold on, yo.
And I know that you was hurting. Posting on your Instagram, posting on your Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat, Twitter. I just wanna walk you down, if that shit be cool. When I was in school, I was so gifted with my tools. Look at the wrist, look at the things my friends said. Look at the kiss that I fit, look at the one with the kids says. You rich skin on, you a Leo. Attention whore, let me build you up, your mama's squeal. Now we in the store, could you use my whore? In a top floor, I be begging for some more. When I'm down with it, put yourself in. You don't gotta be stressed when we could joke, we got you. I never be seen a star, Paul came, he wasn't got my tracks, excuse me, check. Girl, that's what you wanna do. When it's just me and you. I don't need another headache, cause this won't be selfish. Like a shellfish, so protected. With your gadgets, with your tablets, with that bad bitch, with that ass bitch, with that last bitch, with that catfish, with that crab bitch, with your whole mix. I could mean that I make, cause I got it. When I take a sip, anytime I fall asleep, you're the only thing on my mind. Why you bother me? Yeah, bitch, it's just you and me. Stop it like you really feel. Look your fucking big ol' cheeks and your fucking big ol' cheeks. In this shit, damn, that shit, damn, fucked up, crazy, baby, hey, call me, maybe. Girl, that's what you wanna do. When it's just me and you. Girl, that's what I wanna do. When it's just me and you. This shit, man. In your plane, in your spaceship, in your jet, in your aircraft, in your starship, and anything that flies with your shit. Fly out. Stop.
Hey. You know what I'm saying? Okay. What's your... Oh, shut up. What's your... Bet we good. Ayo. Okay. Oh shit, my bad. Get this shit correlated. Get that shit correlated. Boom. Okay, boom. Now check me out this motherfucking shit. Are content creators' opinions affecting motherfucking folks in real life? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I see. I got the answers. Jess Frost got the answers. Star got the answers. I'm gonna let y'all know his motherfucking shit. How it's really going in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, oh shit. Hold on. Give me 1 second. This shit wanna come off too. All right, now check me out now. What's going on? So here's I'm before I break it down, I want to put this out as outlook for first. You know what I'm saying? Now, first of all, content creators' opinion, keyword opinion, is only an opinion. So depending on how your outlook on that is in reality, is on you. But here's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Here's the thing. You know what I'm saying? We're going through a shift where the only importance in people's world is what they see on, well, you know, YouTube is new TV, so the only importance in people's world is low-key YouTube, really high-key, because TV fell off, so ain't no one on TV no more. So we know actually the only thing right now is YouTube. That is the TV, and we got TikTok and Instagram and pretty much it. Twitter, Facebook. But YouTube is really where it's at, because that's where niggas come for the information. You know what I'm saying? Your info and your formation. You know what I'm saying? Now check me out. See, I'm a content creator myself and a musician. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm doing a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to understand, like, what is it exactly? You know what I'm saying? And I can put it like this. You know what I'm saying? People's way on how they put out people's content creations and what they put out there. As a content creator, it's what we go through our day to day and how we explain to ourselves, how we explain to really, when we communicate with ourselves, we say to we communicate with our inner natures, so we know how to battle things within us. So when we're coming in the battlefield or on YouTube, wherever it is or anything, we're letting y'all know how it's supposed to be seen. You know what I'm saying? So it, like I said, it's an opinion. Yes, it is, but it's not our fault that the opinions be the facts in the long run. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't supposed to be. It ain't. See, here's the thing. God's down here right now. So, however you're looking at that shit, you gotta be in a space of where you're knowing. How is it? How are people being seen in this aspect? You know what I'm saying? And as a content creator myself, I'm in a space of where, like, when I explain something, I really, my explanation is coming from my reality, you know, in real life. So when I'm out in real life, I'm already doing things where I'm already collecting certain things and information, the info formation, and I'm putting that out in reality, and how I feel about this shit. So there are opinions, but that don't mean that everyone should just go and run with it. But see, God's down here right now, and God's with everyone. So no matter what, you gotta be in a space of where you're understanding where you're at as a spirit. So when you're collecting this info in your formation, you'll know what is likely to be in your space. So whatever you're going through, you're in a space of where you understand. Oh, this low key, this whatever this individual said is making sense, because I'm going through my real life and I'm going through a scenario like this. And even if it wasn't an opinion, it's still happening for real. So it's like, I can't even say it's fake or it's crazy talk or whatever, because no matter what, individual, we're still going through this shit. You know what I'm saying? We're in a shift where things like this is just happening. You know what I'm saying? You can't run away from it, because everything has an explanation, and the explanation you put behind that has a reasoning behind that, and you can't run away from the reasoning, because it came from the effect. You know what I'm saying? And that effect came after that effect, look at the reason as the cause, but the effect. Oh shit! Damn. You know, shit like that, when shit like that happens, you spin facts. You know, the niggas shit gotta fall. Bro, that's God behind his fact. Oh shit! God damn, hold up. Shit, my music playing. I'm working on a superhero named Star, so that shit started playing. Okay, put it right here. But yeah. So when you when you the reason. So that's the cause. But everything happens. Everything from the shit. Damn. Hold up, man. Let me put it right here because this shit has no case, so it's slippery. So the way if you put it right here, it's gonna start slipping. Hold on, put it right here. I can't wait to drop this shit. Anyway, okay. Put it right there. Hopefully it won't fall. But check me out. So boom. Let me make sure this shit is boom. So boom. Yeah, so everything happens for a reason, and then you can't disregard the reason because of what happened within the cause. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it fucked up. Shit's for a reason, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta be aware, like, nigga, if you're looking at certain things, you can't disregard it like that. You can't just throw it away like that. You gotta be deeply within that shit and know what it's actually going through within yourself. Because sometimes people will disregard things like that and think, oh shit, it ain't like that, or it ain't like this. But if you really go for real deep within that space, you'll be like, oh shit, this is actually some shit that I'm going through within my actual life, and see it's not that everyone has to be content creators, but it's a space of where everyone's already seen things like this is a new world. So this is a space of where you gotta be effective in your areas, in your creativity, your gifts, your talents, whatever you do. You gotta be effective at that, and build that up in the behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing: when you don't always gotta be behind the scenes. When you're actually like a creator, you could be behind the scenes and in the light. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes when you're behind the scenes all the time, you know what I'm saying, and motherfuckers like y'all feel me with this one. When y'all being behind the scenes, y'all be doing things where you try like to be the puppet master, but it don't go as far as you think it would, because you're already in a space of where you're thinking like, oh shit, like I wanna put my creativity out there too, but see, you don't be creative. So the things you do, you already putting certain light into things that don't even have like the right mixtures, textures, like toxic, like the good toxic energy in your energy in the area. So you be doing things that you shouldn't even be doing in the right space. So when I'm saying like you gotta be in a space where you're actually putting the right efforts into the right bases, then you gotta be putting it's like you gotta know what you're doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like a complicated. It's not really complicated, but it's just like it's something you gotta know. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't know it, then you'll be like, oh shit, like I'm fucked. I'm already fucked up because I'm behind the scenes, the puppet master, but I want to be in the front scenes too. Like I see these motherfuckers. Now. See, but that's why you can't start things on alternative motives. But see, nigga like me, people like me, we can be behind the scenes and in the front line. You know what I'm saying? You can see me in your dreams, and you can see me in reality and in real life. So I'm a double-edged sword, all three. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. When you a real space traveler, I'm Star Pilot for real though. You know what I'm saying? No bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's how you gotta see. Sometimes if you don't see it like that, you'll be like, man, this nigga pseudo. This nigga just talking. Nah, if you think I'm talking, then kid, but you listening though. So you can't. It's for a reason. You're not listening because I'm talking out my ass. You're listening because I'm talking facts. It's just that it don't seem like it's facts because, like I said, it's an opinion, but it's my opinion though. You know what I'm saying? This is a content. This is coming from a content creator's opinion. You know what I'm saying? And this is opinionated world. And what they say about opinions, it's like toilet paper. So everyone can wipe their ass with it. You know what I'm saying? But when it's coming from God's children, our opinions, unironically, be a fact. You know what I'm saying? It just how we see the world is how motherfuckers see the world. Sooner or later, how we see it is how a motherfucker will see the world sooner or later. So you can't be in a situation where you're thinking, oh, this motherfucker is talking, but then when I say something and it happens, you be like, oh shit, there's something behind this. There's something behind this. Something behind this. I don't got a big ass beard. I would go, something behind this. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. So there is something behind certain things you do. You just gotta be able to be aware of that shit. Because if you aware of that shit, you be like, hey, this shit kind of crazy. But as long as you got that information, you'll be at least knowing yourself in better aspects, because you'll be in a space where the content creators, you'll start understanding where the content creators coming from. Everything they do don't be for negative intentions. You know what I'm saying? That everything they do be for reasons that you may not even be aware of, but you gotta be especially aware. You're at least aware in the light where you know, okay, this might have like this may I can put this in my life in a certain way, and then something I'm doing. Like I can put this in my life in a certain way that it may not be all the way productive what I'm doing, but at least I can start getting creative in a space of where it's not happening within my own self. Like it's like for example, like you know we help ourselves in our natures in different ways. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes if you're helping yourself in a certain nature, you may think to yourself, this nature of helping myself, it may hurt this individual's ego or something like that because how you're going through something in your life that ego like you don't have no ego, so you use your vulnerabilities as the ego, and sometimes people hate that because they're like, oh, I would never express that, or I'd never do some shit like that. But then you're thinking to yourself, oh, you're going against the grain now. You're going against what God gave you the ability to do, and you can't go against the ability that God gave you the ability to do because we all have that ability within ourselves. If we can all find that internal goal within ourselves and find that, you know what I'm saying. And when you're an actual space traveler, you're an esoteric plane. You're start to realize when you travel, because you're going internal. You're never actually leaving the body. You're just going internal. It just appears to go leaving the body because that's what it appears when you're creating externally, but you're really going internal. And when you go internal, that's how you see your internal selves. So when you see yourselves, you'll be like, oh, this is what I'm doing here. Let me work on this more and not get lost in this previous outlook, how I seen something because of someone's opinion about something. You know what I'm saying? Like when you work on yourselves, you won't actually care about opinions no more. People's opinions, people's negative feedbacks no more because your opinion is like the God opinion. And when God has an opinion, that's a fucking fact. You know what I'm saying? Real shit, man. Oh! God damn. Hold on, give me 1 second. 1 second, man. Shit. Oh goddamn! Oh shit! My bad. Shit, my bad. Don't worry about the clothes in the background. This thing, don't worry about that. I'm getting a motherfucking. I got a shit, motherfucking my clothes in there. I got a lot of clothes. Anyway, so yeah, so. My point. Yeah, so yeah, don't worry about none of that shit. Like you already be working when you working on certain things within yourself. You already know that you don't even have certain like you realize when you're not fully within someone's like outlook and how they see you, and you're fully within yourselves. You understand yourselves. You be a space where certain things you go through don't even have no actual like negative like because you already know how to hate things within yourself. So you don't really be hating anyone in the physical. And anyone that comes with that hate energy, that manipulation or anything, you already know how to you already know how to deal with that within yourself. So it'll be something like you already be doing something where it's like, oh, I already know, I get it, like I get it, but it's like you won't fully dive deep into that because you already know where a person's mind state is coming from. You know what I'm saying? And that's as a consecrated myself. When I'm saying certain opinions, you just got certain things that I've dealt with within myself, spiritual travels, that vision quests, things that I went within myself that I already know. If I was to explain this individual, they'll probably not understand it. But that's not the point right now. The point is to explain something to where the space I was in, I can now relay that to an individual. And I don't want everyone to think, oh, this is like something like where like I'm looking at shit like negative first, or I'm looking at shit like no. I'm always seeing something in someone that they don't be seeing within themselves, because everyone has a sense of beauty or some to an extent, but no, literally, like that's not even like that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Everyone is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, no matter how to fit, like we're all beautiful. And then sometimes when you're looking at certain things, people sometimes have a negative outlook on how they see it. So it's like, oh shit, I'm gonna see it like this first because now I was done dirty in this relationship, or I was done dirty in this job area, or I was done dirty in this school arena, or I was done dirty in this when I was at the gym with this individual, I was done dirty with my family or friend or associate, or I was done dirty by someone, and you just want to express, you want to give that same energy back to someone, and you don't even gotta do none of that shit. All you gotta do is just like have a space of where you're doing certain things within yourself, where you're dealing with certain things, where you know how to deal better with people's egos, or people's relatabilities that don't even be relatable, but relatable to themselves. And you gotta be know how to be relatable to other people, even if it's gonna hurt you in a certain way, because you're still doing the all love spell. You know what I'm saying? And then plus, you want to, no matter what you're going through in the physical, as long as you see it as a relatable scenario, like you start um manifesting actual relatable scenarios in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as you're actually going through a certain a scenario where you understand, like, no matter what's going on in the physical, I'm gonna see something relatable in this. No matter, I don't give a fuck how the physical is looking at the moment, man. I'm gonna make something. I'm gonna make something like dope as fuck right now, and I don't care how niggas see that. I don't care how bitches see that. Like, that's how I see it. So no matter what, you gotta be a sense where you're overly knowing what you're actually doing. You're overly knowing the actual lengths it takes for someone to do what they do. Because at the end of the day, we all trying to learn from each other. It just we just how we do it. We just do it in a negative. Well, humans, y'all do it in a negative. Notation. No, how I can't say that word. Negative notation. Oh, negative notation. Sorry, I don't know why I can say that. So that's really the fact. So once you know that, you'll be like, okay, this is something. Let me start working on myself. Let me start preparing myself. Let me start getting better with this shit. I don't gotta feel like, oh, this is this and this is that. Now I can actually start feeling like, oh, this is necessary, and I don't have to play a role like, oh, I'm doing this because now I know why I'm doing this, and let me start doing it this way, and let me get better with this thing, and let me not get lost in people's outlooks and how they see something, because my opinion, I'm not opinionated for a negative cause. I'm opinionated for the cause of trying to better the world. Like, my opinions ain't some shit where I'm coming in a negative outlook first, like, oh, this individual is just like this and fuck this, and I'm gonna disregard. I'm coming from the God opinion, the actual God's idea. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm coming from a space of where I'm in a space of where, oh, let me see the good in this scenario, and even if something negative happens to me, that was still good, because I wouldn't even be able to see it like this way, and I wouldn't be able to see it this way, and I wouldn't even have this type of experience that helped me out with this scenario when I'm with this shit in my life. And then, see, so this is how you're working with the universe, and it's like you do it in a different way that you didn't even expect it, because you're working with the real, like, the real holy people, like the holy people. You're working with the real, like, the God's children, angels. You know what I'm saying? Messengers. You know what I'm saying? Angel just means messenger. So messengers from God. So this is the space of where no matter what you're doing, you gotta be a space of where you're understanding how to put things in the right perspective, in the space of where if it's helpful for somebody else, then it'll be helpful for you to relate to that space more, because you're actually relating to yourself. Like, when you're doing something that's helpful for someone else. Now, I'm not saying like just be giving money to like homeless people in the streets and shit. Like, ain't nothing wrong with that too. I'm just trying to put this a broad outlook. I'm trying to say, like, if you're being helpful to someone that's already helping themselves, then that's how you do the good thing, like the good energy for people. Like you build that energy up, and it's not no validation. It's not no like ego boost or some shit like that. It's just a space of where you're in that same space too. So y'all in the same relatable space, so where y'all both doing something where y'all trying to better yourselves, and that's all God wants to see. It truly, no bullshit. Like, that's all God wants to see, truly. And once you're good with that energy, you start to get better at that energy. And you gotta be putting the groundwork down. You can't just be. You can't just be like, oh, this is how I'm seeing it, and if I'm wrong, I don't want to be right. And like, y'all see, that's not how you want to see things. You want to see things from the outlook of where at least you're trying, man. But the positive trying, you ain't no. And if you try to do negative and you really still trying to do that, you putting your time and efforts and energy into things that is non-relatable. It may be relatable to you, but if you're not do like, then how when you die, you're not gonna go to a world with no atmosphere. You're not going to a world with no relatability. You just be in a world where people are doing relatable things to themselves, but at you. So you think like people are being two-sided or two-faced, but people are actually, it's like these are different sides of yourselves, and since you didn't take care of them sides of yourselves, you'll be thinking you're still talking to the everyday folk and the everyday individual, but you're really just talking to different sides of yourself, and you're not being relatable. So you'll be like, oh, why does everyone understand me? Why is everyone doing it? And then you don't understand it. You're just doing other things that don't even make sense. Like you're just doing others that don't even make sense. And that's how God deals with you and then gets you out of here. And you get on your way to spiritual vapor. But you know what I'm saying? But this is how you gotta be into. Like you can't be thinking to yourself that this is like, you gonna get what you signed for. You know what I'm saying? You can't say you were scared now, or you can't say that you were, because this is what you signed up. Like you're the one that put your time, energy, effort. Like put it like this: the what's it called? All the time and efforts and everything you put behind that, and mind states and seconds and minutes of that. That's the same amount you gotta get out of that. You know what I'm saying? And if you already was down, like I don't give a fuck, I'm put like this, then you're in the world like you don't get like, that atmosphere. You ain't gonna be in the world with an atmosphere, and things is just not gonna give a fuck about you. You know what I'm saying? It's how God does it. You know what I'm saying? Until you learn. You know what I'm saying? You better hope I'm in that world to help you out. You know what I'm saying? You probably be seeing one of my worst sides ever. And it's not even me. This is a different side of you, because you brought that demon out of me, but you thought you brought that demon out of me, but it's not really me. It's just a different side of you that you're not working with within yourself. So spiritual realm is deep, man. Spiritual realm is deep. This guy got deep with this shit, niggas. You gotta be a situation where you understand that, man. Listen, some shit. Let me work on myself. This is the shit that makes you just want to work on yourself. No matter what, you want to work on yourself and get stronger and esoterically bigger and esoterically stronger to lift weights. Like you don't want to be a space where, man, this is the shit. Like, this nigga pseudo. Man, listen, man, this is why you man, listen, You know, then you gotta get your check dance. You know, say the check there. Oh, check out. Check. 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 You know what I'm saying? Check this shit. This ain't get your currency up. That's how you get that straight gold, and you find the gold skulls and things of that nature. The real ones, not that one they be talking about. The real shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but but you know what I'm saying, this is the shit you want to be into that. So you're helping yourself, and when you find certain gold, you know how to keep it precious, and you don't get it lost. You don't get lost in the sauce and things of that nature. So yeah, man, this is shit. You know what I'm saying? So back to my point. You know, content creators, that's the shit. Like we're the only ones with the actual things going on. Like, because it's not that. And see, and this is like how I explain this. Like, I'm not trying to like be funny when I say. I'm not gonna say that. Fine. This is a space where y'all gotta be more like positive about things, like happy about things, no matter what. Like find something you do throughout the day that makes you more happy in a percentage level, and spend your time in that. I know it'd be hard. You probably think of yourself, but even if it's a thought form or something like that, certain thought form that makes you like feel like, oh, you can get that esoteric weight gain and spiritual exercise. Like be in those certain trains of thought where you're actually trying to be in that outlook, where you're helping yourself, like trying to get yourself lifted, like trying to get yourself more smarter esoterically and things of that nature. Like you don't want to be a space where you're thinking to yourself, oh, this is not, like, you gotta be really understanding yourself. And once you understand yourself, you'll be in a space where you're knowing, bro, these things I'm going through don't even be all that. Like, it don't even be all the things I be thinking is negative. Like, I'm already, like, I could really be doing something in myself that niggas like people actually fuck with, like people actually fuck with this type of vibe. And here's the thing, here's how you're a double-edged sword. You don't stay stuck in the same thing that people validate you on. You're always on to the next. You know what I'm saying? So when you're on to the next, you're always on to bigger, better things. And people will look at that previous old thing thinking that was the most purest gold in the world, but you're onto better things, and but you're already doing things like in God's mysterious ways. You know what I'm saying? You're already doing things in most magic, mysterious ways. So this is how you already like getting better with yourself. Like you already going, like you about to go to heaven. You know what I'm saying? If you're not already there, you just got have a certain mind state and know how to look at certain things. You know what I'm saying? If you're not knowing how to look at certain things, and you're seeing things like everything is a hassle for you, everything's negative to you, everything's coming in, everything's coming for your soul and everything, then you're just doing it to yourself. But it's not really. It's like you gotta be able to see things and know how to play what's it called, play the equilibrium game. Don't when you're being too much of this energy, knowing when you're being too much of this energy. You know how you gotta balance these things out. Your divine masculine and your divine feminine. You gotta know how to balance these things out. When you know how to balance these things out, you just how you equalize yourself and know what you're actually going through. But if you don't know these things, this is how you get lost. You know what I'm saying? You can't not know these things and think to yourself you're just gonna be in the everyday world going through something and think you're gonna get an outlook out of it. You're not gonna get no outlook out of that if you're not doing it for the right causes. Excuse me, y'all. This coffee got me on. Damn. But yeah, so shit like that. Get with the program, man. Get with the program. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, if you don't get with the program, you get lost in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm already on a path in my life where and all content creators are on this path where you're in your life, where your path where you're going up, like, and I've been like thinking like this. It just now like God confirms me, like, but this is what I've always been doing. Like and I noticed, but it's like because God's only remind you what you guys only going to remind you what you already know. Just like angels, we only going to remind you what you already know. So it's the same concept. Like we just learn, and you be a student. You learn, you be the teacher. You learn, you be the, student and teacher learn the same thing. Student, teacher, student, teacher, student, teacher, student, teacher. That's the cycle you go through. So next lifetime you might be a teacher. Next lifetime you might be a student. Lifetime you might be a teacher. Next lifetime you're a student. But you're always the teacher student aspect. You just gotta know how to better these things in each area. Like it's not gonna be like a lifetime where you're a student and you'll be like, oh, but who's gonna teach? No, I'm saying like as a student, as you're gonna be like learning things more than you actually experience the teaching. Then you start and don't think I say lifetime like, oh, you're gonna die. No, lifetime is like, look at a lifetime like a day and a new day. Like now you're just a new day. I ain't talking actual lifetime like, oh, next lifetime you're gonna be, no, that's pseudo shit. That's not even how you're supposed to look at it. I'm talking about the existence of where we're always in existence, and we gotta know how to look at things the right actual way. Like, when you see the things the actual way, you'll be like, oh, this is shit how it's supposed to be seen. Okay, now I understand what I'm going through, and now I understand how it's supposed to be seen. Like I'm not in certain lights where I think to myself, oh, this is the shit where motherfuckers think, oh, this I'm gonna do it with the streets with this one. I'm really gonna come up and fuck some shit up. Nah, it's not. It ain't shit like that. You gotta be somewhere you understand it. Let me deal with things within myself and know how to see it the right way. So when I'm dealing with things within myself, I'll be like, oh, this is shit how I do it. Mm-hmm. You already know yourself so much. You don't actually have no type of experience or way on how people see you, because the way you see yourself, you already know you the shit. You know what I'm saying? No, you don't need someone to confirm to you the shit. You already know you the shit. You know what I'm saying? You already know you the shit. So this is shit we go through. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's you know what I'm saying. Get better at that. Get better at working out with things like energies like that. Go get in those mind states from a certain part of the day, instead of going to mind states that make you stress seek, going to mind states that make you binge watch, going to the mind states that make you you know what I'm saying, just be on some unproductive shit. You know what I'm saying? Get productive in this new world. You know what I'm saying? Get productive. You know what I'm saying? It ain't supposed to be in a space of where you think it's supposed to be like like, because at the end of the day, once you start to get productive, it becomes easy. Y'all probably think to yourselves, oh, no, y'all don't want to go through that time and energy in the seconds. But that's the only thing. Like, you think God didn't go through that shit? You're just now in a space of where you're thinking to yourself, oh, I'm not gonna go through that shit because bills, and I got kids, and if you don't got kids or whatever, but you might go in a space where you think to yourself like, this is I got other things I gotta deal with. You know what I'm saying? I got family, like, people I gotta deal with. I got this job. If I didn't say it already, I'm trying to get this. I'm trying to get a car at the moment. I'm trying to, I'm trying to move in. I'm trying, whatever is on your mind. We all be into. I'm trying to, whatever. But as long as you got that mindset for certain parts of the days, like, you already know how to deal with these things, and you're powerful in these areas. Trust me, you'll develop a creativity out of that thing, and that creativity won't come from you thinking you. And if you don't catch it, you'll probably think to yourself, oh no, this is what's it? If you don't catch it, you probably think to yourself, oh, this is coincidence. How I stumble upon this type of, like, you won't understand that you're actually just going through certain things in your life, that you're finding your footprints in the sand of which you already laid the foundation. And you're just getting better at that. So once you get better at that, you be like, oh shit, this what's up. Let me start getting better at this. No matter, I can kind of see where this individual is coming from. Like, if you fuck with my opinion, you see, like, I can kind of see where this individual is coming from. I can kind of see what this individual is saying. You know what I'm saying? What's up? But this is how we gotta see it. You know what I'm saying? In all totalities, people can't be put in scenarios where they think to themselves that in people's lives all depends on them, because we all have our lives, and not everyone, no one's just paying attention to you. No one's just thinking to themselves all day, oh, this is real. Oh, no, niggas people got lives. Like, you know what I'm saying? People do things. You know what I'm saying? People got jobs. People got lives. Like, people do actually in the field. Like, we not all gonna be on some shit. So that's why I be thinking to myself, like, whatever. I don't know how this AI shit is gonna work. Like, I don't get it, because my experience real life, people see that shit, I really like, what the hell, this is fake, and that's it. It ain't some shit like, this is like we'll see it like comedy, like, if it's some, but it don't go no further. It don't go no further than that. Like, some shit like, it don't go no further than that. It's like it's literally like put it like this. I can't really explain it, but because it don't make sense, because it's not real. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's programmed by a human. So an AI artist, you ain't never gonna get God's voice in a track. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never gonna hear someone's actual internal battles, what they went within themselves, on why they do the things they do. You know what I'm saying? Or like, you know what I'm saying? Or a song they sing it, they heart into, like, they really, like, but when they're really going through a scenario in their life where it was necessary to go through that, or a breakup, or whatever, a relationship, or whatever, and they put that in there, and they put that emotion, that bars, and that lyrics in their song. I'm sorry to tell you, AI can't do that. You know what I'm saying? AI just can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how much you program heart, relationship, sad, depressed, angry, loving, like, it's shit. Like, it's going to be like a human way in how they think it, that a psychologist way. Oh shit. God damn. A psychologist way in how they think someone sees that someone's emotions is at, and that's not going to do well. You know what I'm saying? Let me see this well. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'll be good. So yeah, that's not going to do well. Oh, God damn! I might not even use this, because I gotta use this, because I want to make sure. But yeah, that may not do well in this new shit. Like, things that just might not do well, and you can't be thinking that's going to do well when you don't understand thyself. So you gotta understand thyself. You gotta know thyself. Real shit, man. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? And my point. So yeah, the AI shit. Some niggas, we don't take that shit serious. So AI is gonna like destroy itself. AI is just gonna destroy itself. Like, it's already, like, trust me, man. I mean, that's already a fact. I mean, that's already people see that art from a mile away. It is that I don't know if the people that do it see it, and I know they see it, but I think this is in too deep, and they just think to themselves, oh, let me just keep on supplying that AI shit, and no one's giving a fuck about that AI shit. Or AI artists, AI videos, AI spiritual community shit, like what I'm saying, conscious community shit. So all that AI shit, like niggas, people know that's AI. Like it's not no actual thing. Like niggas telling themselves, "Oh, this shit's real." Oh, no, that's pure. Niggas know that shit AI. Like, so don't get it fucked up. Don't think to yourself like this is some shit where niggas we just seeing this shit and it's not. Niggas know. So it's like, I don't know, man. That can't be. That's not even in the new. That's an old world thinking. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. So I don't even think to myself like people even have the brain capacity to even put the two and two together and think to themselves like, man, this shit like this shit is good. Like this, I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't really think of humans so much because I'm saying like I don't even be so all the way like with that shit. But this is the shit where I be thinking of sometimes. Well, I'm thinking of sometimes, and that's what I be thinking of, and that's how I'm gonna leave it at. Hold on. And I'm gonna leave it like that. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying. So y'all just gotta get better with yourselves. Get the fuel. Get your esoteric fuel. Your esoteric. Get your jet fuel. You know what I'm saying. Get your fuel. Get your esoteric. Get your esoteric currency up. You know what I'm saying. Get your check up. You know what I'm saying. I ain't talking money. You know what I'm saying. Get your check up. You know what I'm saying. That's your mind. That you need more than a shrine. You know what I'm saying. Got your check. You know what I'm saying. Cause that's all it really is, niggas. Like I don't like and I'm not gonna say I know there's spirits down here that knew that shit about the check, and then they used it. They put it in they what's it called reduplicated it about some money, like current, like some paper money. I ain't what a check is like. Hey, that ain't no check, man. That ain't no check. Whatever y'all be talking about, and eventually no one's gonna give a fuck about no actual money. At this point, so everyone's gonna be like, man, I want my esoteric currency up. I don't need no actual money. I want my check. You know what I'm saying? I want my check. I don't need that. Whatever motherfuckers be. You know what I'm saying? So this is the shit. You know what I'm saying? And once I drop this shit, y'all don't get like really understanding my life. Like once I drop this album, like y'all gonna be in a really like. Y'all are all gonna get that check, and y'all all gonna get turned. Y'all gonna be able to get that check once I drop this album, so Superhero Star, superhero name Star. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, oh shit, I'm a star too. There we go. You got your check. You know what I'm saying? Check. You know what I'm saying? We got that shit. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be able to know that shit. You know what I'm saying? So this is the shit where we gotta be into and things like that. You can't, once you know these things, you'll be like, oh, this is the shit. Like, and this is shit I gotta be getting into. You know what I'm saying? Get that correlated, get that happening and shit like that. And this is the shit that we all got. We all have the ability to achieve, to have and achieve. Just keep focusing on your back pocketed up energy. Keep focusing on your reduplicating shit. That have a goal. You not only do you need a goal mind, but have a cobalt mind too. A cobalt mind, so you know how to like you directing yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know how to direct certain things within yourself, and then be the star player in that stage. You know what I'm saying? So you already know how to deal with yourself, and then that's the real shit. That's the real shit. You know what I'm saying? And once you work on that, you don't gotta worry about no actual things that hold you back in no way, shape, or form, because you're already on to bigger things, and you're already on some shit where things can't actually affect you because you're already to back pocket it up, and then eventually, like motherfuckers gonna be like, this nigga's been on this shit. This nigga's been on his duties, on his craft, on his all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's the shit we gotta be into, and if you don't get into these things, you'll be thinking to yourself, oh, right now it's pointless because, like I said, because you're not in that mind state, that energy of from percentages of the day where you're telling yourself, let me just get in these mind states that make me feel good. And every time y'all be in those mind states that make you feel good, the times you really get it is when God's really trying to tell you, like, see it this way, like, look at this. Look at this. And then y'all can jump into that, but then y'all disregard that, and it's like weird. It's like, what the fuck? So what the fuck? So it's just weird. So y'all gotta be in that place where y'all gotta be able to see that and know where that's coming from. So when you're knowing where that's coming from, you'll be in a space where you're understanding yourselves and your internal selves, so your internal nature. So you don't gotta be thinking to yourself, this is the end all and be all for what's one experience. I keep going through new experiences and this experience and this experience, and I'm gonna say I'm blowing those. But yeah, it'll be some going through some shit. You'll be going through some shit where you'll be like, this is some real ass shit. I'm fucking with this. I'm fucking with this. Like you'll be, you know what I'm saying? You'll be going through some shit that it just more necessary. Like you just God needs you in this area. Like motherfuckers in that area. Like, God just needs you in this area, and then you know what I'm saying? This is the shit that how God sees it. You know what I'm saying? Because no matter what, motherfuckers can't stop you in that area when you're already too creative. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, it's gonna be like stopping a truck, like a human's trying to stop a truck, and like you're not about to stop a truck. Oh, say like, don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? So imagine someone that knows that about themselves, like. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes y'all don't be knowing that, but so some of y'all celebrities, y'all be that are streamers now. Y'all don't know that y'all doing new world type of things. So the things you doing is like individuals trying to jump in your way in that space. Like you might be doing. And shouts out also shouts out Blueface. This nigga on Twitch. This nigga a streamer. Shout that nigga out. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I be seeing his clips on TikTok. This nigga funny. This nigga's funny. This nigga. But yeah, he's celebrity, and I hate shouting motherfuckers out, but I'm just gonna shout out because the niggas yeah, so shout out Blueface. But so check me out. You know what I'm saying, nigga? So streamers like that, y'all just being on some streaming shit. Y'all being doing other things, and y'all already doing things where it's like y'all already getting your currency up, type of shit. So when you got as all y'all celebrities, y'all should see it like how y'all do certain things. Y'all should see things like the way you do certain things. You already doing things in space of where you're seeing how you're doing something, a new world thing, and how y'all doing it is you like it's like niggas trying to stop that is like trying to stop a truck coming in, and y'all don't even know, like y'all feel the energy, but y'all don't want to be going to dive deeply in that shit. It's like, man, jump in deeply in that shit. Like you never it's not about you never know, it's that you really can't. It's like what can someone do, like you, because you're already developing back pocketed up shit, and you're a celebrity, and if you're a musician too, or if you're an actor or whatever, like you realize because think about it, like you can make some shit live within yourself, be an actor within your own house, make a movie in your house, make a show in your house, find a area, find a place in your house, clean that shit up, make a show about what the life of an individual. You know what I'm saying? It's some shit like that, or make a movie in your house. You don't need fancy shit and camera. You can get it, but y'all see my music videos. I use my phone. I'm in that shit. You know what I'm saying? But you get productive with shit like that. You never know, like shit can happen. You're a musician and you streaming, like, man, get your music going out, start making some music, start putting music your time into that music shit. You know what I'm saying? That creativity shit. Don't feel to yourself like, oh, this is some shit like what's it called? This is some shit like I'm already a streamer, so nah, get your, you want to be like us, the big boys, like, man, get your music, then get your streaming shit and get your shit correlated. So niggas really gonna be like, oh shit, like, and you can really make some shit like that and put music videos and all that. Get that. So it's like you're really in the new world, but you already in it. It just and those energies you feel it, but you don't want to dive deeply into that shit because we're not, like, you don't feel like it's like, it's weird. It's like, it's hard to explain, but we're not fully in the grasp of it, but we in it. But you can't, you feel because you can't grasp it. You still thinking of money. You still thinking of a check. But you don't understand it. You don't gotta. It's not something your mind sees it. You don't gotta physically grasp everything. Just see it with the mind first. When you see it with the mind first, you're already developing different things in your space where you're understanding, having different outlooks on how you see shit. So you're upgrading yourself spiritually speaking. So you're going like Super Saiyan. You go, oh shit, I don't give a fuck. And you're powering up and all types of shit. So this is what you gotta do. Y'all, if y'all don't know this shit, you motherfuckers, you just don't understand it. You know, so you just don't understand it. But you gotta understand that about yourself. You know, so start understanding that about yourself. Real shit. Really, I just understand that, because that, if you don't even like think about it, like, and it's for everyone. I'm saying, think about it. If you never it's like what's that thing? What's that saying? You'll never know until you try. But here's the thing: if you don't try at like God be giving y'all certain when stargates try certain things when it don't matter if you get rejected or if you fail or whatever. That's not the point. You just gotta go through that experience, and that's currency. No matter how people see you, that's currency. And if you already know how to be back pocketed up and put that to your creativity or whatever, you put that to your creativity, and you fuck around. You make a hit song. You fuck around, make a hit art. You fuck around, become the coldest car engineer. You fuck around, become the coldest construction worker. You fuck around, become the coldest gymnastic girl, whatever. You fuck around, become the coldest cheerleader. You fuck around, become the coldest football player. You just fuck around and find out. What's that niggas? Oh y'all see? Oh shit! That's an old ass video. Nigga was like, you see, the more you fuck around, the more you find out. But then you find out the more you fuck around, the more you going up. You going up now. Hey, now you can go up. Hey, you on the elevator. You know, going up like an owl. You know what I'm saying? You going up. You going up. The more you fuck around, the more you find out. You just gotta do it. You don't know until you try. Just try it. Just try it. You know what I'm saying? The more you fuck around, the more you find out. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Real shit. Real shit. So get with that shit. You know, start understanding that shit. You don't gotta be think to yourself like, man, this is shit like no, just see this shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers won't understand no until they try. So get strong, man. Get your shit strong. Get your shit strong. Get your shit strong. You know, like get your shit strong like that. And once you realize it, if it wasn't meant for you, it wasn't meant for you. But at least you tried, and people look see you as an example, even if you failed, man. But I still fuck with this individual because they actually tried, and I'm gonna put my attention on this individual. There, you got a new fan, you got another fan, and nine times out of really most of the percentage of the times people like to see shit like that. Like when a motherfucker does something, they fail, but they don't give a fuck and they keep going. Like motherfuckers love that shit because that's like, oh shit, that's making them feel some type of way. Like I can do that. When they go through, for example, it makes them go through think of shit like when they go through things in their life. They probably failed at something, but they probably took it too hard. But when they see you do it and you fail at something, but you keep going like, I don't give a fuck. Motherfuckers love that shit. That's a big ass juice. Motherfuckers love that shit, and motherfuckers just like don't know how. But they can't. It's like you gonna have to tell motherfuckers to get away from you. Like it'd be so like, or you gonna have to tell like know how to control like certain like the vibes, like because you already know shit like motherfuckers like your spirit senses that, so you already know that, and once you get better at that, you be like. And this is the shit. Like let me get better with this shit. Like I don't know, man. I gotta put more energy. And here's the thing. You don't be you put more energy on that energy, that signature form, that not giving a fuck. Then you become a double-edged sword because people may validate you on this. You just do a whole other thing. You do a whole other thing. Shooting on to the next. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it's supposed to be done. You know what I'm saying, y'all be on some shit, but it's like, oh, man, I'm gonna do this. I don't want to do this. I'm gonna be seeing it this way. I'm gonna be seeing it this way. I'm gonna be seeing, but man, listen, just go ahead and try it, man. Go ahead and try it, man. Once you just do it, you'll be like, man, this is shit, man. This is some shit. I should have been on some shit like this. What the fuck was I thinking? I should have been on that shit. Like niggas don't even know, like. The more you actually go upon these things, the more shit actually gets better for you. Like you don't even have to be thinking to yourself like, oh, this is I'm already. Like you become more energized. You have more energy. You becoming more like talented. All types of shit. And then you just realize like shit don't even be all like that. How you thought it was gonna be seen. In a starting point, you know what I'm saying? You realize, man, this shit. I mean, everyone thinks like this. You start realizing, man, you have different ideas. You don't have thought from like, you realize me. Everyone thinks like this. Wait, everyone has these type of ideas. Wait, everyone wants to be an achiever like this. Wait, everyone wants to. So boom, 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 and then you realize, oh shit, see, not because this is the new world. You know what I'm saying? Old world probably wouldn't like. Oh, now you need this. You need this type of money. You need this type of things in your video. You need to have the best hype man and shit. That's the whole world. You don't have to. You need this type of car, this big house. That's the whole world. Now, nigga, if you can live in a hut. You can live in a motel and make that shit lit. This spot, you being a content creator, you just on your shit. That's how powerful it is. That's how strong this type of energy is. You could be a fucking in a motel and be like, I'm gonna fuck, I'm gonna make this, I'm gonna go in, nigga, I'm going in. And niggas fuck with you. It's like, oh, this is shit. Like, man, you just never understand. You gotta do it though. Sometimes y'all don't be doing it, y'all be scared, but just do it and you're like, oh shit, that's shit, man. That's all, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. So yeah, get with that shit and don't get lost. Don't get lost in the sauce when you're doing it. You can get lost in the sauce. What the homies Gucci Mane said you can get lost, but you don't want to get lost in the sauce. Don't get lost in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? Just mix that shit. Put some grandma's cooking in that shit. You know what I'm saying? Put your own ingredients in that shit, and then start going in. Real shit. It's real shit. Man, this is what we doing, man. I'm saying, okay. This is what we doing. And this is what makes us more powerful as spirits. And so we have something to talk about. And we go back home, we have something to talk about. Yeah, I did something. I did my shit. Real shit. I did my shit, real shit. Now this motherfucking shit. I didn't give a fuck how niggas see me, and I was really on some shit. Cause nigga, once you got what God gave you, how many times I gotta fucking tell y'all this? When you got some shit that God gave you, man, shit be like, everything be easy down there. Shit, you just like it's like you want to just, you don't want to stop. You just want to keep going. Like motherfucker, just, you know what I'm saying? It's like you just, cause you already got everything under control. You just want to keep going. It'd be some real shit though. Y'all gotta be into that shit, man. Sometimes y'all don't be into that shit. Get into that shit. That's some real ass shit. You know what I'm saying? You like, man, people will be like, man, you people will be like, this nigga can't stop. This nigga consistent as fuck. This nigga back pocketed up. This nigga been on that shit for a long time. This nigga on his craft, on his duties. But at the beginning, you probably weren't seeing it like that. But something told you, like, man, I gotta keep going. Like, you have that energy behind you. You gotta see, but you get messages. I gotta keep doing this. Like, I don't know, some of others, I gotta keep going. And once you get in a sweet spot at the moment. Once you get in that sweet spot, you can't be stopped. You know what I'm saying? Once you're in that sweet spot, you can't be taken out unless you so happen to let some demon to drain your energy, drain your currency, and be like, well, you gotta see it this way, and you all the way fucked up. But even if you're on your creativity and motherfuckers trying to stop that, like nigga. They just go to hell. Like it ain't got nothing to do with you. You're still gonna be creative. It enhances your creativity because you have certain mind states that you see yourself. Oh, so I was this cold. Okay, so let me get better with that energy and get more cold in that area. So then that area that makes, so you just give something somebody. So you just get something somebody to hate. You know what I'm saying? Instead, you get different messages. You get pushed to say I'm sorry if you want to say that bullshit, but it ain't that. It's some other shit. You know what I'm saying? And real shit, you already in a certain spaces of thinking where you already knew this about yourself from the day you were born. You knew this shit about yourself. Y'all forget, but y'all always knew this shit about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't let motherfuckers fuck you over because you already like thinking to yourself, oh, it's not possible. Then what I say about that, what I said about the truck and the human, ain't no human about to stop a fucking big old what's that shit? What's that shit? Big old semi truck. What do you call it? You can get your ass run over. You know what I'm saying? So niggas can't. You ain't. It's like, you know what I'm saying. So trust me, like, you just gotta keep going, keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? What Rick Ross says, it's gonna be cold, but fuck that. It ain't gonna be like it. It's gonna be cold. But it's not how you see it. Like, you think yourself it's gonna be cold. It's gonna be cold. Like, you're gonna be by yourself. You're gonna be by yourself. But once you make a cool spot, a cool spot like that, you make that wintertime, summertime, because we're in wintertime right now. Once we go to wintertime, we go to summertime. Boom. That's Walk and Talk is showing us we go through these experiences already. So what you're gonna have these mind states in general. You're gonna be cold. But once it's summertime, it's gonna get hot. But then springtime, boom, it's like summer, spring, and summer, the same shit. Fall, winter, the same shit. Just when we half it up, this is what we call it. You know what I'm saying? But once it's wintertime, you get to that summertime, you realize it's springtime, the seed you planted, it can't, when it was wintertime, you can't plant seeds in wintertime, but you gotta stay consistent with that, I'm gonna do it. Then when it's springtime, you initiate something. Then summertime, you can bask in your creativity. You can let that shit melt all off. You fall time, you let those things go and realize that you can go do better. Wintertime, you say powerful. It's like, let me keep working this back part. You got springtime, you play. So it's, it's a series. It's a cycle. You know what I'm saying? It's a cycle. Motherfuckers, no, get with the cycle. You know what I'm saying? And with the cycle, man. Get with that cycle. Don't get lost in the sauce. Don't let someone fuck up your cycle. If you're a girl, you got periods. Don't let someone fuck up your cycle. You know what I'm saying? Because you already have certain mind states in yourself where you don't want shit to affect you like that. But you're a female, so you let shit affect you. But you really you feel like you know better about something, but you let, based upon you already feeling emotion, you already get succumbed in that shit. So it's like you feel like you want me get out of this shit. But it's like, because females, y'all mind leads first for your body. So it's some shit you gotta battle within yourself when you understand, like, this is shit I gotta get better within, and I can't get fucked over. So y'all men, y'all will let that shit happen because y'all don't care like that. But women, y'all feel it first. So it's like, so it's like your mind already be somewhere else, then the body goes. Men, your body goes, then the mind goes. So it's in reverse. So once you understand that shit within yourself, you'll be like, let me understand. So but the easiest way on how to understand this shit is you want to understand your divine masculine and feminine. So once you're going through these things, you're like, this shit, because you already be so equalized, you already understand the things within yourself, so you won't even be thinking to yourself, oh, it's negative or positive. Let me just go through this shit. So, like I said, you don't want your men have cycles too, women, but females, y'all that living representation of what it means to have a cycle. So, because y'all have periods, you know what I'm saying. So y'all gonna be in a space of where you already gonna have to be relaying that and understand that within yourself. So motherfuckers have throw off your cycle, and you have a period. You got, based on the moon, it's how your period is supposed to be working. You know what I'm saying? So if it's full, that's when that cycle, when you're, you know what I'm saying, when you're clearing your system out. You know what I'm saying? We're clearing that the dead thought forms and feelings out your system. That's how it's supposed to be. Oh, sorry. When it's waning. Sorry, when it's waning. When it's full, you're building that up. When it starts waning. What's it waxing? Sorry. When it starts waxing, that's when you start to clear that shit off your system. And then I'm gonna give you another tip too. It also, when you're working out and you go with the moon cycles, and then it's full, and you're still working out, and the moon starts to wax. I mean, I be getting confused though, because it's bullshit. I have a different names in my head, but yeah, it's waning. I mean, it's waxing. When it starts to wax, like the separation certain shit, you can start losing certain weights and getting rid of certain illnesses out your body. But back to my point, yeah. So y'all females, y'all already in a space where you're supposed to be going with that cycle. That's how y'all supposed to be going, and y'all have your internal cycles too, because y'all have your moon, sun, and moon too. Man, y'all have your sun, and moon. So y'all, it's like you're supposed to be understand things in that way. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to be understanding things and thinking that, oh, it's gonna be like, that's why y'all be getting thrown off. But that's another video. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? But so we're not. I'm gonna end it off there. You know what I'm saying? And this album, you know what I'm saying? Be prepared for this album. This shit. You know, a superhero named Star. Look, you got the wings. I said wings. Cape, but it's wings. But yeah, and y'all probably knew that too if y'all seen this shit. But niggas, Star Pilot Jet Sprite, nigga, we flying this bitch. You know what I'm saying? And check me out. And also, I want people to think, because like I said, this live stream this is all opinions too. Because look, content creators' opinion. You know, I said, do content creators' opinions affect motherfuckers in real life? All this video is about, and all y'all heard about me was opinions. You know what I'm saying? But since I come from, the all world, God world. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming with facts, and my opinions just be a fact because I'm already coming from a world where I can see it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because everything's in reverse. You know, just stop apologize spot. You know what I'm saying? We out of this motherfucker.